Hi guys, my name is Alisha Lehmann.
Alisha Lehmann is shocked that attackers have shamed the Real Madrid striker and ripped off his fans. After all, she's a fan of the French soccer player herself, and feels very strongly about it. Account Kylian Mbappe once again became the victim of a cyber attack, and the consequences were much more serious than it was before. If 5 years ago the hackers left only a sarcastic message and a call to make a more complex password, now they have not only embarrassed Mbappe, but also turned his profile into a field for information warfare and financial fraud. When the 25-year-old Frenchman's account on social network X was once again under the control of the attackers, the real bacchanalia began. There was a flood of messages addressed to players and clubs. Tottenham were called shit, Messi was called a midget, Cristiano Ronaldo was called the greatest in history, and Manchester United was proclaimed the only real team. All of this was accompanied by controversial political statements, supporting Palestine and lashing out at Israel. These messages caused a flurry of outrage among fans, but all of that pales in comparison to the hackers' major surprise. Even before the attackers started posting messages with absurd statements, the account announced the release of Mbappe token, which caused a real stir on the cryptocurrency market. Mbappe brought to Real Madrid the problems of PSG. With such a game, Madrid is waiting for failure in the Champions League. The market instantly reacted to the news about the new token. Prices skyrocketed. One user was able to buy several tokens for 2 Solana, about $285, and quickly sell them, earning more than $150,000. However, the happiness was short-lived. The value of the token fell as rapidly as it rose, and soon returned to zero. According to Mirror, the token managed to reach the 90,000 sales mark in a short period of time. While some made windfall profits, others, especially those who bought tokens at the peak, lost significant sums. Publications about the token, as well as all other provocative posts, were soon removed. But by this point it was too late. Users had criticized the footballer for fraud. Mbappe's team was able to restore access to his account only by morning, and the consequences of this attack have already become irreversible. Of course, the situation looks unpleasant for Kylian. Hardly anyone seriously believes that the footballer himself posted all these strange messages. However, when people lose money because of your name and profile, simply deleting the posts is clearly not the answer. Someone has to answer for hacker pranks that caused serious financial losses among subscribers. 80,000 eyes for Mbappe. Kylian has officially moved to Real Madrid. At the moment, Mbappe finds himself in a difficult situation. On the one hand, his team can justify the hack and explain that Kylian is not involved in the token fraud. On the other hand, for many subscribers, this is little consolation, especially if they were victims of a financial scam. The risk of reputational loss is obvious, and Mbappe should now try to compensate the victims or at least publicly apologize. But most importantly, it's time for the French striker to think about his digital security and, for starters, at least set a complex password to prevent the situation from happening again.